So, ladies and gentlemen, it is the race day. Now, qualify was yesterday and now it's today. It looks like it's going to be dry again. We are back at Miami. BXD did clinch pole position, pushing under the 126 mark. Actually, at a 125 something. I can't remember exactly what it was in the previous video, but it is what it is. And yeah, should be an interesting one. We'll say we'll just have a little bit of an interval. We are at Miami. It should be dry. Quite a annoying track for some of the drivers. Setups will matter. Strategies will matter. Tyre wear up and down on this one. We'll see. I mean, the softs don't last that long. The mediums last. I mean, the mediums aren't too bad, to be fair. Hards will be the OPE tyre. If you think there's an early safety car, I reckon people will start on softs. If you don't, then they're going to start on hards or mediums. I mean, if you're further down the field, you're probably better off starting on the hards, let them warm up a bit, and then start pushing through the field, finish on the mediums, try and do a one-stop. But could be a two-stop race. We'll find out. Lots of drivers know what they're doing, so they're seasoned. They know exactly what they're doing, these boys. We'll see. Meanwhile, because they're having that interview, I'm going to roll something. Thank you. Never mind, I won't roll that. We are away, 5 lights, and it looks like we are about to go. There's no formation lap, and away we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to bring you some tyres up now, and that up as well. Mediums is the choice of the day as we come round. Justin, Spenny, Idons, all side by side, slotting it in, and that is 2K left the session. I have no idea if that's a problem or he's just lagged out. And Slowfire's left the session as well, and if everyone leaves the session, it means I'm lagging out, but no. Further back, Gaskin now side by side. Gaskin getting pushed a little bit on the inside. Now he's going to have to give that one up. Lets it go. Keeps it together. Moving further forward. Everyone further back. Passing each other left, right and centre. You've got Kendricks and anyone else having a go. Let's have a look. Side by side, we have got Mr. Tim and Wonderbread. Wonderbread getting it through. That's glitchy. Damn, that looks difficult for some of these drivers to get round when it's glitching like that. That's not a good sign. But the game strikes again, and never mind that. We are keeping on board with another one now in the Ferrari on the back of Exo. This is not the place to overtake. Jesus Christ, nearly killed himself there. Another one. Could have ended his race early, but manages to move up a position, I believe. Let's have a look at some position spots. So another up one, DRS down one. You've got Backcrooked up 3, you've got Kendricks up 7, trying to make another position right now, as I'm saying it. Look at this, not messing about. Kendricks trying to make moves already, up 8 spots, big winner at the start of this Miami race. Justin Try getting the fastest lap of the race in 2nd place, which is weird. Normally the first position would, so he's, yeah, that's a strange one, but never mind. As we're coming round now, you've got XOD battling it out, RD leaving it alone. Everyone else further back. These cars not doing no because they're not in the race, so I'm going to keep an eye on another one right now. Fantastic start to the race. All the drivers are still in except the ones that lagged out. Looking good so far, ladies and gentlemen. It should be a good one. Let me keep an eye here. Let's have a look. He's getting pretty close. You've got 2K just joining back, and he hasn't lost too many spots. Everyone's still within the thing, so it should be good. DRS is just retired from session. That's caused a safety car. I have no idea what happened there. And that is, yeah, all right. That's your first one. No idea. Not a chance. Not a clue what happened there. I don't want to flick that up, but I don't know. If people get penalties now from this virtual, it's going to be such a shame for some of the drivers. And it is what it is, so we will go to the leaders and wait till they get back racing. I think another one was going to try and make a move. But we are not racing yet. The yellow flag is out. Excuse me. And so 5 is back in the session as well. So connection issues as usual with the EA games. And it still says the virtual's out, so the drivers will be trying to stay within the delta while keeping as close as they can to the car in front without catching a penalty. And it is quite difficult with this game because it's a pain in the backside. So the tyres are B-flanks on the hard, so he's going to be pushing long. And the RS has just left the session. I wonder if he's got any thoughts. He knows how to join this chat. If he wants to, he can. That's on him. And we are now back racing. So, ladies and gentlemen, Spenny Idons battling it out. Let me get rid of some of that. That's too much. Ooh, that's getting close. Kendrick's now getting past. Kendrick's... they're still side by side or what? Look at this. How close do you want to get? Looking on Gaskin's car, looking in front of him, thinking, wow, I'm going to end up running into the back of you. Slow five's left the session, which is a shame. It's the laggy. It's the game. It does lag out. Anyone moving up further forward? Anyone going to use the battery? It's quite early in the race. It looks like XOD might, because another one is using not that much actually, which is strange. But yo, let's have a look. Gets the exit right, keeps it together. Moving further forward again. Let's see, lap 4 of 29. Look, Kendrick's making moves again. I'm going to have to keep back here. I'm sorry, leaders, but these boys are battling left, right and centre, side by side. Slots it through, coming round now. Gaskin riding on board, having a look in front of him, seeing what's doing. Doesn't want to lose an end plate round here. It's pretty good round here, he's Drew. Not going to lie, he's been consistent. Oh, a little bit of touchy. You want to calm yourself down, lad? Oh, takes a little bit too insidey, and that's pushed him a little bit wide, so never mind. But he's got the run, he's got the batteries, he knows his race. Let's see if any changes are coming down the stretch. I don't think they are. Hang on. We've got movement. Boom. Oof. Ah, tight as you like, my friends. Any tighter, it's waterproof. Let's go. Who's going to belt it down the stretch? Look at the battery on Gaskin now. Let's have a look at this. Is this thing going to try that? I don't think he will. He's going to stay behind BXT. Ooh, hang on. Changes. Spenny getting it through on Justin Schrei there. And now they're battling it back. The leader's messing it up now. Letting BXT run away with this race if they do. You know that? Slots it in behind. Justin not giving an inch with Spenny now. Looking further back. Anyone making moves now? You've got Gaskin in the Ferrari having a little look. Not doing much on it though. And soon enough, the mediums will feel crap and B flanks hards will feel amazing. That's the difference. What's going to happen in this race? Everyone's racing their own strategy right now. Anyway, meanwhile, actually the slow fire's having a really rough time trying to get back in the session, but it is what it is. People pressing, that's not enough battery for that. Everyone might pull away from XOA, yeah, we'll see. Kendrick's now. Kendrick's having another go. Kendrick's getting that through there. Look at that. So as we're coming round, it's been tight and the battling B flanks and Gaskin. Gaskin getting really impatient now. He's going to end up cutting corners if he keeps racing like that. And that will cost him at the end of the race. And it is not easy to win one of these races, ladies and gentlemen. These are not slow drivers. So if you're up here, you know you're up here for a reason. Yeah, I'll just bring you some information back up. So you've got Kendrick's up 11 positions, starting from the back. My God, what a drive from that guy so far. So looking decent, really does. Anyone going to stick their nose out? I don't think they should just yet. Mr. Tim and Wonderbread having a little laugh down here. Hang on a minute. You've got T-Bone and Mr. Tim further down the field having a little mess about. Let me bring their tyres up again, sorry. See what's going on. Yeah, so they're on the mediums as well. So T-Bone on the hards is not even in a bad spot. Don't forget B flanks is on the hards as well. That strategy is completely different. The mediums have got so much more pace than the hards. But I reckon by lap 9 to 12, the mediums are going to feel a little bit crappy. So we wonder what people are going to do for strategies. We wonder if people are going to bring safety cars out. Meanwhile, B flanks hards are definitely switching on a little bit. And he loses that position to Gaskin, but I mean, he'll probably want to give that one up since he's been hounding his car a little bit and he's built the buffer to his teammate. All that's going to do is while he challenges the cars in front, his teammate's going to draw it in a little bit, which might help him out as well. So, should be a good one. We'll see what happens. Get rid of some of that. And we're looking towards the front now. BXC leading us round, everyone else behaving. His XO doesn't make the move. Everyone behaving, that's late on the brakes, nearly runs into the back of the Ferrari of Drew there, but doesn't manage to keep it out of him. Good stuff. Mental stuff near the front as well. There's probably going to be a few passes. It looks like the Ferrari of Gaskin really wants to get past Backcroft and Kendricks, but it's going to be tricky for him to do that, especially when the leaders are trying to pull away. And it looks like Justin has pulled the gap on Stride, so Dunce really needs to make this move now, and Justin needs to do something about it as well, but I don't think he can. So we'll see Dunce tries out down this stretch. Looks like, I mean, I would at this point, because at least you could try and pull the gap on the car behind, and don't forget that is the William of Rasta. And it looks like Gaskin might make this move as well, you think. Let's see, coming on the stretch. Coming down now, look at this, where they're going to go, what they're going to do. Corner cuts are going to come into play, and look at this now. Hard tyre of B flanks. Just watching him now, trying not to cause himself an issue, but look at the time they're losing on the cars in front by doing this. That looked like a bit of contact to the wall there from Gaskin. I don't know if he's lost any of his car there. Oh, I'm not sure. I couldn't see properly. It looked like there might be a right end plate missing. And if there is, I think it might still be there. Oh no, he's gone, he's lost his right end plate. So Gaskin, wounded now. We're going to have to hold it together. He's going to be slowing up Kendricks. Kendricks needs to get by immediately. Spenny's going to have to get done. But this is where it's at. Kendricks is going to struggle behind Gaskin now, because Gaskin's lost that right end plate. We shall see. Is Rasta going to try out down this stretch? Let's have a look. Moving further forward, ladies and gentlemen. Rasta and Spenny on Idons. Hounding the hell out of him. Doesn't make the move this lap. Is Gaskin. Gaskin does get past Kendricks. Kendricks with that right end plate missing. B flanks. Is he going to make the move as well? Manages to get it through as well. Don't blame him. I think Kendricks is just dropping back because he knows he's lost that end plate and he don't want to get challenged by a lot of quick drivers. With end of the day, he knows he don't want to get pushed in the wall because they might not know he's got damage, and it's very clever driving from the guy. Is Rasta going to make a move down here? Is anyone? He goes defensive. Spenny goes defensive. Rasta's trying on the outside, puts him in a worse position on the exit here. If he can get it round and get a really good exit here, he might get it done on this stretch. There is a DRS point. It's not that long, but you can get the power down and make moves on this little part. And it can put the drivers off, and it looks like Spenny's trying to do that, and it's not worked. Fair enough. Good racing, boys. Going back further to the back. Anyone else doing out? Looking good. I mean, it's been a good race so far. Lap 9, 20 laps to go after this one, so we've got a fair bit of race distance left, and if the safety car or tyre strategies, tyre starts to wear off. Quite a big gap from Gaskin to Hardy, and that's because of strategies and all the battling. And I see a yellow somewhere. Is that Wonderbread round? No, it's not. Who's that? I've seen a yellow somewhere there. Forget that. Let's have a look. hard runner tyres look favourable now. Oh, is he going to do a switcheroo and gets down the outside? Look at this. The Haas now are B flanks, making moves. Oh, that looked naughty. Ooh, had to back out, and Backcrook got a 3-second penalty. Multiple cuts there on the Mickey Mouse section of the track at Miami, and that's why we don't like it. Side by side round here, Rasta and Spenny trying to battle it out. Another one closing in the gap a little bit. You got BF. Come on. Proper having a go at each other now. Kendricks. Let's go. What's going to go down? Something's going down. Something's going down. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. You got B flanks on the outside. Slots it in behind. Now Kendrick's following closely up his backside. Really close racing. T-Bone on Mr. Tim. T-Bone lets Tim have it. Probably waiting for DRS, trying to build that battery up. Good idea. But as we're coming round now, Justin doesn't do out on this main stretch. Rasta. Is he going to sit in behind? Yes, he does. Right, so Ardy. Is Ardy going to try out on this main stretch? No, he doesn't. Right, anyone else? B flanks on the beans. Look at this. So much more overdrive with them hard tyres. So let's see. Should get this one done. Might back out and just... Yeah, I think he's building again. So he's building up. T-Bone now. T-Bone. Gets it round. Looking behind him. Anyone doing out stupid that's going to make him pull away from you all. Look at these guys behind him trying to get in a position where they can challenge. But... Oh! There was contact behind. And that is an Alpine. Round of slow 5. Slow 5 lost out on that one there. And Pitts, another one in the box, getting rid of the mediums. Lap 11, I did say by lap 11, 12, them mediums are going to probably feel crap. Does he chase the wing? No, he doesn't change the wing, so you know it's the tyres he needs to remove. I wonder what sort of undercut he'll get around here. I reckon it's big. If anyone don't respond to that, another one might be on a really good strat here. So we'll see. We shall see. Are you going to do out down here, bruh? Rasta, are you going to do out down here? Let's have a look. Spinny, are you going to do out down here? Nope, Rasta might though. Let's have a look on Bob with Rasta right now. Close as you like. And anyway, forget that. Rasta won't be doing out on that corner because he doesn't want to lose time to the cars behind. They've already built a buffer from the top 5 down to Wixer. Nice gap there. B flanks making moves in the Haas. Gets that done. The hard switching on now compared to the mediums. And no, he doesn't want to give it up. And now he's going to cause issues. They're still side by side. Round the Mickey Mouse section doesn't work, boys. We already know that doesn't work. Meanwhile, Iron picking up a 3-second penalty there. That's going to cost you at the end of this race anyway. And Rasta gets Spenny on that corner. Now Hardy and Exod. Oh, a little bit touchy. Anyone else on this stretch? Another one, and another one. Goes for the move on these fresher of the tyres. Will trust the car, will have the grip, and will be making his way through the field. We have got Exo. While these are battling right now, this is helping another one so much. Gaskin, the Ferrari boys boxing. Let's see. On to hards, right? He's changing a wing. That's going to cost him loads, right? All right. So further forward, is Justin going to make moves? Is anyone going to box and respond? Anyone else going to box and respond? Look at Rasta now closing it in as well on Idons. Really good driver today. He's had a phenomenal drive. You've got Mr. Tim on T-Bone, side by side. T-Bone, little bit of touchy there, showing him, listen, I'm still here, bro. And goes now, sends it on the inside, gets that pass done. He's going to try the switcheroo, just T-Bone block it off. And it looks like Mr. Tim's lost his left end plate. So that's going to be an issue. Moving further forward, another one. Gets that move done. Yeah, the switcheroo in. T-Bone getting a little bit frustrated now. And the McLaren of Mr. Tim does need a left end plate. And T-Bone really doesn't want to lose his doing this. So be careful now. Idon's closing it in. Anyone going to box? No, Justin does. We've got people reacting. Does Idons? Idons does. Does Spenny? Spenny does. Does anyone else? Does anyone else? Is XOD going to go in? He does. He goes in the pits. Right, Hardy now goes out, stays on track. B flanks. Gets... B... You're on the hards, bro. I mean, it's early. I'd stay out. Yep, stays out. Very wise choice. Another one on the hard. So don't forget, another one is doing really well now. See where he pops out? You got XO behind him. See where he pops out? So he's not... I mean, he's not mega far off. But he has got a job to do. But don't forget, B flanks needs the box. Another one already has. And everyone in front, I think, might have. Let's have a little look now. No, you got BXC that needs to box, Rasta, RDX. But they're going to have to do it this lap because they'll get undercut like a crazy man. Unless they've got more battery and pace than we thought they had in the first place. But never mind. We will bring that to you as we progress through the race, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks pretty close and tight as you see. Another one is building up. And B Flax has boxed. No, he hasn't boxed. He's on the older of the hard. So another one's going to be closing that in. He needs to be a little bit more patient now because he knows damn well them tyres are old in front of him. So his best bet is to wait. Try not to cause too much of an issue. Get the DRS and blast down that straight and try and pull the gap so he doesn't get back off him. And this is the moment he needs to do it. He needs to do it right now. Having the pressure of the tyres. Because B Flax is probably going to... If he don't box his lap, he'll box in the next, what, 5? Probably, yeah. I'd say 5, maybe 6 laps. Probably, maybe even 4. Like lap 18, 19, I would suggest the hards go to before they stick the mediums on. But we'll see. We have got people boxing. BXC going in the box. And we will see. Oh, someone's round. Justin's round. Justin is round on track. He's lost the rears and it's caused him. Idon's now in second. Spenny now in third. And his Rasta going to get him as well. Mental stuff, ladies and gentlemen. How the race changes in a split second just because of a bit of curb. And now Justin's going to have to move out of the way of Rasta. Chic. Yo, bro. It's just something else. And another one in a phenomenal position now compared to what he was. That's helped him big time. He's really close to the back of Justin. He's going to get the DRS as well. That's helped B Flanks out as well. B Flanks on a long one today. And if a safety car comes out, it might work for him, you know, towards, like, if it comes out in the next 4 or 5 laps, it might work. It might really, really work if you haven't boxed already, you know. But we'll see. As we're coming around, Spenny following Idons now, trying to keep it together. I don't think there's any movement further back. No, I can't see any, so we'll just keep an eye on these leaders for now. Justin, with the damage, I believe, he's going to lose out. Another one already up into 5th position now. So we'll see what's doing further forward. Did he get damage from that? He's got to have done. Yeah, he's got no wing at all. I don't believe he's got a wing at all. So he's going to have to box this lap. Again. Because you can't get around this track without a wing. So he's going to have to slam it in the box. That is a shame. Did he box previously? Let me look. And yes, he'd already stopped as well. So that's a shame for Justin. It's going to ruin his race. But he's got a lot of work to do now. It will be one to watch as we go around. Lap 15 now, nearly we're just halfway through the race pretty much. T-Bone up into 9th right now. Gaskin 3-second penalty. So T-Bone still needs to box. If he doesn't get a safety car, it's going to be struggling. But he's on the hards, the same strategy as B Flank. So he's on a good strategy. RD obviously was one of the top runners, and you've got Rasta. Mega good right now, really good racing. Anyone moving further forward, I don't believe they are. Is Justin going to try this move now coming out of the pits? He's going to have to make up so many positions. I might just stay on board with him. Let's see what the guy's got. Broadcast view, Justin Shy. The legend himself. It's going to be entertaining to see if he can get round without losing any of his wing now. He's on the pressure of the tyres. He's already boxed twice. The only guy to do it so far, I believe. Let me just check that. Yep. Big winners today. Kendrick's up 10. You've got T-Bone up 7. Still needs to box, mind. And Mr. Tim's up 2. You've got another one up 4. Dunt's up 2. Rastachek up 2. So it's a bit of a toss-up. I mean, safety cars will matter if one comes out. It's gonna mess people up a little bit. We'll see what goes down as we're coming further forward through the race. Spenny really getting close to Idons now, trying to pull the gap on Master. It seems to be working. Movement further back. Justin does get that move done. No point trying to fight Justin right now. He was battling for the podium position, so I mean, this guy's not going to be slow. You're actually going to slow yourself down and let other cars catch you up. If you've got a penalty, probably best to let him through, only to you increase your own speed by following the guy in front. It will affect your tyres and wear them, and that is a safety car, and I have no idea why it came out. I don't know if anyone did it on purpose, but this will be in 2 parts now, so well done to that.